Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Crank Gameplays video, and it's a video that intrigued me, and that is there's about to be changes. So I don't know in a sense what that entails. Probably that might have something to do with the fact that recently Ethan got hired as second editor, so it's not just Justin, doing all the editing of his videos. I think the other editor's name, I believe, is Vincent. I'm not 100% sure because I recently watched the try not to the TikTok cringe video he just did. So he kept saying Vincent, so it might be that's probably who the editor's name is. But I wonder what other changes there might be, probably in terms of like kinds of videos, schedule wise, consistency damned. I don't know. But anyways, let's just get right into it and see what happens here. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
Hello, how's it going? I kind of already made a video like this already coming into the new year, but I felt like making another video today, just sitting back and talking. So yeah, I said in my goodbye 2021 video that a bunch of stuff was going to be changing. Did I even say that? I said that I wanted a bunch of stuff to be changing, and that I wanted to take things a lot more seriously and treat YouTube like my actual job and have a bit of a more healthy relationship with YouTube. And so today I'm just kind of updating you, letting you know that I'm sort of like taking steps towards that and sort of letting you know what my plan is. Yeah, because I've felt very, very excited recently, and I've felt just like more pumped to be making videos, and I've been having a lot of fun making videos, and I hope that that's come through on the videos. But I just wanted to let you know sort of the changes that are happening and have happened, and some of the stuff that going forward I want to happen. So the first big thing is that there is another editor on the channel. So
Yes.
Don't worry, Justin is not being replaced. Justin is still editing for the channel, but we now have Vincent, who some of you might remember from Unisonis because he edited a lot of the stuff on Unisonis. We had
Oh really? So finally he's not censoring Unisonis for once.
Mark and Amy, who we sometimes edited the videos. But yes, Vincent is joining the Crank Gameplays team and is going to be the
Vincent
second editor for the
was
channel,
from
which I'm
Unisonis.
super excited for. So a lot of you might be thinking, Ethan, why do you need a second editor? The reason is because I want to get back to doing more daily stuff on the channel, and you might have noticed recently that I've been posting more frequently and more consistently. And yeah, I'm just trying to have a healthier relationship with YouTube, like I said before. And I want to get back to doing stuff semi-daily again. My goal is to be like 5 times a week, but overall, I'd really love to be daily. I recently got a new manager, which I'm really excited about. And we sort of figured out a plan for how I want to be making videos and how I should be making videos. Because for a while, there was this thought in my mind, and I don't know why I had this process in my mind, of like, if I want to be making daily videos, that means that I have to be recording every single day, which is not true at all in any way. If I want to be making daily videos, it means that I should have specific recording days and just be recording a ton. So that is sort of the deal going forward, is that I've now realized that it's like, oh, I don't have to be recording every day. I just need to block out 2, maybe 3 times a week where I'm recording a bunch of videos, like 4 videos in one day.
That's kind of like what I try to do, but it's not as consistent because there'll be days, it'll be random days.
Or maybe like 20 videos in one day. That was back like a few years back when I was like prepping for a convention. So 4
Oh wow, 20 in one day?
3 times a week.
I think the most I did was like 10 in one day.
Like 3 videos.
I did it through the whole day.
Yeah, it's really not that bad, and it'll help just. Like,
it was like a lot of the Uno videos and Minecraft
then
videos.
I can figure out earlier in the week or at the beginning of the week, like, okay, these are the videos that are gonna go up. This is what I need to record. So then I'm not wasting time during those days figuring out what to record. So I'm excited about that, and it's been nice. Like in this last week, there was many days where like I was finished working for the day, and then I was like, I'm gonna go and record 2 more videos because I have different ideas, and I'm excited about it. And I was going and recording because I wanted to, not because I felt like I had. And that's really exciting. Like it's nice to feel excited about
Yeah.
stuff again. And so with that workload, I thought that it would be a good idea to get another editor. It wasn't even really me that had that. It was more my manager being like, "You need to get another editor if you want to do that."
Like you have certain, you know, switch it up every other day, so it's not a total workload on
you know, obviously,
the
I've done
editor you
daily
have
stuff
right
like
now.
that in the past. I've done 2 videos a day in the past, and it was all just me. But that is not a fair thing to just put on one person of like, hey,
Yes.
you need to make sure videos are going up every day. That is not fair. I don't want
No, you don't want to overwhelm that poor person.
Vincent, who does a really, really great job editing, and I'm super excited to see his edits because he's really good at it. And I'm excited to see like how they differ too. It's gonna be cool. It'll be nice to be like, okay, here are the videos for the week, guys, and then they can take them and split them up.
Yeah, they edit specific videos, etc.
Everybody like working every single day. You know, this is my career or whatever. You know, I'm down to sacrifice sleep, but I shouldn't be asking that of my employees. But yeah, I'm super excited that Vincent was on board. And Justin has edited for the channel now for like 3 years, 2.5 to 3 years. He's done a super good job. And I'm excited for him to have just someone to bounce stuff off of and like work with. And you know, it's nice for them too, because if they get stuck on an edit or stuck on a video, they can go to each other and be like, hey, do you mind working on this for a little bit? Or like, do you have any ideas for this? So that's really nice. But the other thing that I want to be doing is using that daily stuff to help me do bigger stuff. And more involved stuff. And so we have like the normal videos that I would have on the channel of like
gaming,
you know, gaming stuff and reaction stuff and Reddit stuff and stuff like that.
Reaction stuff.
Or whatever. On top of that, I want to also be filming like a more special video every week to go up maybe sometime on the weekends. Again, these are all the ideas that I have and what I want to do. And it's probably going to take a bit for everything to like fall into place, especially with tour coming up.
Yeah. Good God Almighty.
God, kind of a tour, please.
It's like almost 2 months away, like a month or two away.
I want to be sort of making
month and a half away. My God.
Other than like an Unis Honest style video on the weekends, because I think it would be super fun.
God. Oh shit.
That light died. I'm back. Hopefully those batteries will last. I have no idea if they're charged or not. So what I was saying was I'd really like to use those normal videos as like the day-to-day stuff and record like 2, maybe 3 times a week of normal videos, and then once a week go out and film something really fun, whether it's just me and a friend or whatever. Just film something out and about, doing something different. And it also is fun for Justin and Vincent too, because then they get to edit something different every week. Yeah, because I've really missed doing that kind of stuff, like going out and experiencing different things and trying new things. And so we've already got a few ideas down of what we want to do. Justin and Vincent have been helping me come up with some ideas, and there's even some video ideas like back from the Unis Honest days that never got filmed.
Oh wow.
So I might try and do something with those, with Mark, or even with somebody else.
Oh shit,
but
Mark!
It's because I want to just get back into doing stuff like that, and I really miss going out and filming shit.
Well,
like that.
it's been hard because of the pandemic and how it's affected our lives.
I'm gonna make sure to be careful. I'm not gonna be stupid about anything like that.
Yeah.
As far as COVID goes, I'm really excited, and I'm pumped too. I talked about this in the last video, but I've been looking for an assistant, and so I haven't hired anybody yet, but that'll be really nice too, because that'll sort of be one of their things, is like helping schedule all that and like contacting different places, and you know, being like, hey, here's what we want to do, and making sure we can film there, and that'll just take a lot off of my plate. So then all I have to focus on is showing up and filming and making the actual content, which is my job. And so it'll be nice to hand that part of it off to somebody else, so then I can be like, hey, here's what I want to do, here's the video, help me find a place to go and do that and make that video. So I'm very excited. I feel a lot more efficient, and I feel like I'm working a lot smarter and not necessarily harder, because hard working hard doesn't equal good
Yeah.
necessarily. You know, you have to work smart.
You gotta work,
And you have to work in a
at
way
your own
that's
pace that you
fulfilling
feel
for
comfortable
you,
with.
and to make sure you don't burn yourself out.
Yeah,
Because if I burn myself out again, that's not helping me. It's not helping you.
exactly.
So yeah, I'm really excited, and I honestly hope that it helps the channel a lot too, because I feel like everything on the channel, like back end, like have really fluctuated for a long time, and so it'd be nice to sort of build the fan base back up and like build the viewership up again. And I know that numbers aren't like the most important thing. I absolutely know that. I've been doing this for a long time, and it's bad to just like focus on numbers. But I hope that it can just kind of I don't know, help the channel a lot, and I hope that it's fun for people
Yeah,
watching at home. And
exactly.
I hope that like day to day stuff, it'll be like, oh cool, like Ethan posted a video, I'm gonna watch this while I'm bored, or like while I'm doing something, and then it'll give people something to look forward to, like for the weekend or something like that. Being like, ooh, Ethan's like weekly video is coming out where he goes and does something different. And so I hope that will sort of catch on,
Like,
on new
excite people and stuff. Yeah.
get people excited. So
Yeah, I get
very,
you.
very, very excited. Another thing as well is I want to shout out Charlie, who is one of the mods. I want to shout out all of my mods. They do really, like, they help so much. But a lot of people have been asking for captions on videos, and there's automated captions that come on, but they're not super reliable. I can't remember if I already talked about this, but Charlie is coming on to help do the captions for the videos, which I'm super excited for. And very grateful that they're down to do that.
Of course, yeah,
So,
because
yeah,
they
trying to make
removed
everything
community
a bit more
captions,
accessible,
which allowed
and a bit fun,
anyone to do it.
and, yeah, just a bit more efficient on my side. So then, like, I have a plan and I don't burn myself out, and I'm still having fun and making cool shit. So yeah, I hope that this video wasn't super repetitive and just a copy of what I made before.
No, it didn't
after
feel
New
like
Year's,
that, but it felt like an
I just sort of
extension.
wanted to update you and let you know
It
where
felt
I'm
like
at,
more of an
what I'm
extension
doing,
to that.
and I wanted to let you know about Vincent coming on board, and make sure to go follow them too. Go follow Vincent and Justin. Thank you guys for being here and for sticking around. Yeah, let's have a fun year.
Okay. So I was right about the first thing, which was with Vincent and his new editor as well. I didn't like, again, there was so many editors during the Unis Honest run. Like, there was Marcus, Rachel, Lixian, Amy, Ethan, Mark, and I guess Vincent as well. So there was this rotating carousel of like people who would, edit the video for each day. So it's like, it's kind of hard to keep track of everybody, but I understand. Like, I knew going into, like, I knew when he hired the second editor. I'm pretty sure it was like more of a way to relieve the workload on Justin, because Justin's been editing for him for the last 2-3 years, which is ridiculous, which is insane. But you don't want to like put all the workload on that poor guy, because God knows he probably has other thing, if he wants to do other things in his life, and just have free time, not burn himself out so much trying to get these videos out for him, because you don't want to let him down. And I totally understand why he did that. But also Ethan wants to try like to have like a consistent, kind of like a schedule. He said he wants to do like at least five videos a week, 5 days a week, that kind, like he wants to have a consistent schedule where normal videos during the weekdays, and then sometimes on occasion during the weekends, like how he described it, a video like an Unis Honest like video, or like some random video he decides where he goes out and about with a friend, himself, or anybody. So that's what he said he wants to, that's like his idea for what he wants to do this year. So again, that sounds pretty fascinating. Again, another thing, he mentioned Mark too, which is pretty cool. But here's another thing too. He didn't censor Unis Honest. Unis Honest was not censored this time in this video. Like, it seems like, because the what I noticed a lot during the past year after Unis Honest, was gone. Anytime he said it, it was bleeped out or censored or muted because as if it was a bad thing. Like it was just like, dude, like it still lives on in our hearts. Like it's not gonna stop anybody else from talking about it. If Markiplier talks about it and wears T-shirts about it, it's not gonna stop people talking about it. Like I don't know, it's probably like a little inside joke for him, but it is what it is. Like, but that was just like the one thing that kind of bugged me. Like, but that's a nice change of pace. But he did mention like ideas that they had for Unisanas that they never did. Like I do remember that I think if I remember correctly, one of those ideas was a skydiving thing. Like I don't know if that was true. I don't know if that was an actual idea that they had, but they had some. They did a video near the end where they talked about nothing but those ideas that they had that never materialized, that never happened. Like I'm pretty sure there was like a lot more than that, but just a lot of ideas that they probably never did. And another thing too, he mentioned like having like specific days to record videos and how many videos he would record that day. And he doesn't want to like overwork himself because he doesn't want to burn himself out again. And that's fair and that's smart. You don't want to record, just constantly record every single day. I did that like an idiot back then. But now I kind of like try to record as like maybe 3, 4 to 5 videos in one session before I, go in to edit these videos right here and, put them up and upload them and make the thumbnails for them. And then, after that, delete all the ones I already made and then start a new batch maybe a couple days later. Like, but the thing I've kind of been, noticed that I've been doing lately, ever since I've come back, it seems like I can't seem to like, get all the videos uploaded once they are done. Because it's like the moment that my last video the latest video I post that I upload the last video I uploaded in that thing, it's like the moment that happens I have to immediately go in and upload all the other videos that I have yet to upload. It's like it's one of those things that I just can't stop doing, and I gotta stop doing that and really get back into the swing of like waiting until at least you have 4 of 3 videos left instead of like waiting to like the last video you have left, because that's the one thing I can't stand doing. It's just that I hate doing that because it kind of reminded me of like what I used to do back then, where I literally would wait till the day of my last video going up to start recording, and I have to put them all up the next day, put up the one video the next day. It's just like you don't want to do that. You don't want to overload yourself, and I'm surprised I didn't burn myself out back then. But another thing too, I want to record enough videos, enough of them, so that I can work on maybe a video that I want to work on, like that one video that I did in California, along with the vlog from there. Like I want to have time to also work on these other videos that I've yet to work on. It's just like one of those things you don't want to go crazy on. You know what I mean? But I could totally understand what he means by that, and I kind of have tried to do that with some of my videos. Like I try to, like, it's not necessarily set what days, but I try to like pick a specific day. I go, okay, I'll record on these days, and stuff like that. Like it's just like I'll pick, okay, I'll record on like before I go into to work at one of my other jobs. I plan out during the day, like, okay, I'll record, react to these videos, I'll probably do this video too, I'll probably do something as well, like, I'll edit these videos, I'll do the thumbnails, I'm doing an unboxing of this thing I just got, all those stuff, like, that's usually how it goes when I'm at work, and then I, prepare myself, and then, like, go home after that, eat, and then, get ready right into the recording session. That's usually how it goes. But it's like random days and and stuff like that, so that's usually how it's been. But yeah, that's pretty much how I operate. But yeah, that's pretty much how I do things. But again, I'm really excited for what Ethan has in store for us this year because I'm pretty sure he's really excited for whatever he has in mind. Like, because it kind of has, like, it kind of reminds me of, like, some of the ideas that I have that I want to start doing this year, but I feel like that may not materialize at all this year. Like, the one thing that I've been, thinking of doing, and I kind of, like, teased it a little bit in that 10 years video last year, was streaming on, Twitch, because, and, doing, like, streams on Twitch and, playing games on Twitch. Like, again, I'm not 100% sure on if that's set yet because, again, I don't know how Twitch works and I don't know if I have enough, I want to make sure because I never live streamed in the computer format before because I've always live streamed through my phone on my Instagram. That's usually how I would do it. But this is a completely different avenue for me, so it's like I'm still like new to this. I'm like, huh? What do I? How do I do this? What do I do? That's pretty much how it's been, and it's like this whole new avenue that you've never explored. It's like, man, what are you gonna do? But again, that's something that's kinda in the early stages. Don't know when exactly. There might be a couple tests here and there, but again, it's not set in stone. And I want to try to like have a day specifically that I just stream for like a few hours, you know, just playing a random game or just playing like that's like Animal Crossing or playing Spider-Man Miles Morales or just some random game that comes to my mind that I want to stream me playing. I will do that. Like, but again, I'm not 100% sure if like if that's set, but I hope they will be. But anyways, that's really it on this reaction. So the last video that we have to see from Ethan right now is his reaction to the Mandela Catalog Volume 2, which I kind of was like, I'm not sure if he's going to react to this. But then next thing you know, after Volume 2 came out, that's around the time when Volume 2 came out when I'm like, I'm not sure if he's going to react to Volume 2. But the next thing you know, he like a day or two later, he posts this and I'm like, of course he did. Yay! But that's how it is. Anyways, that's really it on this reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to check out my Instagram because I make cool as a Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, myself. I also react as the cosplays on there, so go check it out. And be sure to check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRDeal96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!